What if a nation written thousands of years ago is still shaping the future? What if a name buried in ancient prophecy is pointing directly at a modern superpower? And what if it's happening right now? Over 2,500 years ago, a prophet named Ezekiel recorded a vision, not just of his time, but of something far ahead. A war, a coalition, a gathering of nations against Israel. And buried in that list, one name stands out: Persia. Persia is not just a forgotten empire. It is modern-day Iran, the same land, the same region, and the same identity that has been carried down across centuries. But Ezekiel didn't just mention Persia. He placed it inside a future alliance, a force gathering for something massive. Ezekiel describes a leader known only as Gog, a figure who rises in the latter days to lead multiple nations into a final confrontation. And Persia is right there, not alone, but aligned, moving with others toward one target: Israel. This isn't just a battle. It's described like a storm, a force so massive that it covers the land like a cloud. Everything builds toward one moment: impact, collision, war. But then something unexpected happens. God intervenes. Not through armies, not through politics, but through chaos, earthquakes, confusion, collapse from within. The invading force destroys itself. Let me show you briefly what is happening inside Iran right now in 2026.
They don't want to negotiate.
آمریکا 300 سال عمر داره، تو عمرش به هیچ کشوری حتی ظاهری چشم نگفته. این پیروزیه.
امام خمینی دستور تصویر سفارت رو داد. آفرین. مردم گرفتن گفت انقلاب بعضی کارا رو ما باید بکنیم و تایید کنیم.
شما اجازه میدید وسط میدانیم اما هر موقع آقامون هر چی گفتن میگیم سهمم و طاعتا. خب هر چی آقا گفت میگم سهمم.
Your boss is not around.
این بنده خدا هم همینو میگه.
اگر این حرف شما رو بپذیرن اصلا ولایت امام حسن رو باید بچکوبن به دیوار.
این بنده خدا میگه وایسی ببینیم چی میشه.
ولی ساکت وایس.
امیدوارم که این نباشه.
عمری ساکت وایسادیم تشریش.
خواهرمون میگفتن رهبر تایید نکرده، ما حرف اینا رو قبول نداریم. این فقط یه چیز نشون میده، دارید پاس میدید به آدمای دور و بر که یعنی چی؟ مملکت بر مدار نظم نمیچرخه. فرصت میده به 4 تا عراضه پاشم میام بیرون. همین نمیخوای یعنی بیاد بیرون.
Ezekiel's message was not just about war. It was about control, about power and the illusion of it. Because in the end, the nations that believed they were unstoppable were not. Today, the region Ezekiel described is still one of the most volatile places on earth. And the nation once called Persia still exists, still powerful, still influential, still watching Israel. Coincidence or something unfolding? Ezekiel didn't give dates. He didn't name modern leaders, but he did something more unsettling. He described a pattern, a setup, a moment in time when everything aligns. The question isn't if this prophecy matters. The question is, when?